Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are working through lesson 5. It is another lesson in fraction manipulatives. So hopefully, just like your previous lesson like this, I have told you do not do your fact test or your warm-up. Simply get your manipulatives pieces, cut them all out, put either your initials or your class number on the back of each piece, group them and paper clip them according to their denominator, and add them to the plastic bag you already have. And then simply grab a worksheet A and make room for you to answer your lesson practice A through R this time. I'm going to go back and take a quick peek with you over some of the questions that you will be answering, just so I can try to help you along the way. For example, in A, you're asked what fraction is half of 1/3. And in this case, I do truly encourage you to pull out your pieces, all your pieces, and use them to help you visually see and solve these problems. In this case, for A, your 1/3 piece probably looks something like. Now, you need to use your other fraction pieces to help you figure out which piece fills up 1/2 of 1/3. And if you set out your pieces and you do a little bit of puzzle problem solving, what you should notice is that the 1/6 piece fills up half of your 1/3 piece, and therefore your answer to A is 1/6. Likewise, you're asked what fraction is 1/2 of 1/6. So pull out your 1/6 piece and figure out which of all of your sets of pieces can you put on top of the 1/6 size that will only fill up half of it. In C, you're asked how many sixths equal 1/2. So pull out your 1/2 piece, pull out your sixths pieces, and start laying them out until you fully and completely, no more and no less, covered 1/2. Count the number of 1/6 pieces you've used and write your answer down. I'm going to kind of work on this with you just right now. Your 1/6 pieces are probably going to lay out something like that over 1/2. Hopefully you're going to decide that 1/6 pieces equal 1/2, and so for C you'll simply write the answer 3. And moving on, how many 12ths equal 1/2? You'll solve it the same way you did C, only with your 12ths pieces. And I'm going to let you continue to just work on through. When you get to I, the nature of the question changes a little bit. In I, you're asked what percent of a circle is 1/3 of a circle. Well, grab out your 1/3 piece and look at the percent that's written there. Be sure you write the entire percent recorded. Notice that it's a mixed number percent. A mixed number is a combination of a whole number and a fractional part. In J, what percent of a circle is 3/6 of a circle? You might know this mentally already. If you don't, pull out 3 1/6 pieces, look at the percent, and add them up for those 3 pieces. K is asking you to write a simpler fraction. L is similar. M goes back to a percent question. Q, again, changes the nature of the questions a little bit. You are told that the improper fraction, 4/3, equals what mixed number? Let's quickly review. An improper fraction is one where the numerator is larger than the denominator. Oftentimes, when we are trying to solve problems in math, Working with a fraction in its improper form is what is necessary in order to solve a problem. But we would never leave a final answer in its improper form. We would always simplify it. If there is an improper fraction, in its simplest form, our answer will be a mixed number. Remember, that again is a whole number with a fractional part. Or, you're asked to convert 11/6 to a mixed number. You need to figure out how many wholes you can pull out of here, and by wholes I mean groups of 6/6. That creates a whole shape. And then figure out how many fractional parts are left over. Let's see how you do with this.